welcome to the 6th episode of Lighten Up with Leap, and with this bright background so full of energy and a lot of positivity, we are entering the 6th episode of Lighten Up with Leap. And what is so special about the 6th episode? Anybody? If you had been nice enough to watch our previous episode till the end, we had told you that the next 5 episodes of this season of Lighten Up with Leap is gonna be with women achievers. Yay! Yes, hence all the excitement, women achievers it is for the next 5 episodes. In today's episode, we have an interesting celebrity guest. Not just one, we have 2 of them, the founders of the Indian Women in Dubai community. If you had seen our previous 5 episodes, you would have understood that Leap has been interacting with a lot of business professionals and business owners across different fields. Imagine yourself or someone who you know has just moved to a new country where they have no one to talk to or they don't know anybody. Then what's the first thing you think you will do? To find like-minded people. Ms. Reema and Ms. Arpita have made this possible for a huge number of Indian women residing in Dubai where they feel at home. In segment 1, Ms. Reema and Ms. Arpita talk to us about the group Indian Women in Dubai, what we can expect from this group, and all that they have been doing in the past 2 years and how many more people they intend to reach to. It has been a really exciting interview session for me to be interviewing fellow women, and I am so excited to be presenting this video to all of you. Go straight into segment 1 and enjoy this segment. Good evening, Ms. Reema and Ms. Arpita. How are you both doing today?
Very good.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking time off to join us on our Lighten Up with Leap show. And it's an absolute pleasure to have both of you on our show today.
Thank you.
Same here.
It's our pleasure too.
In our show, usually segment 1, we break the ice. So it's the time for us to get to know our celebrity guests. So I had already given my viewers a little intro about both of you and your contributions, but now we would like to hear from you. So tell us what has been your inspiration, or where did Indian Women in Dubai all start?
So it started 2 years back. I moved here from London. I started this online blog cum Facebook group, which is called Indian Women in Dubai. And the whole idea of this was to make friends. And sharing information. Those were the 2 things I wanted to start with. So I wanted to know where in Dubai would you go to shop for these things, where in Dubai would I go and buy furniture, where in Dubai should I live. So those were simple questions. That was the whole idea of making a group of Indian women here. And one day, I was just blogging for like 2 months. I used to put 1 post a week or 2 posts a week. And then somebody called Arpita pings me. And he's like, hey, hi, I'm on your group. Would you like to meet for a coffee, catch up? And that's when the first event of IWD happened. And I met her through IWD only. We met for a coffee in Ibn Battuta Mall with 3-4 of our other friends. And that's how it all started. And when we met, we were like, oh, Diwali is coming. And none of us had any family here. So, and we were the first set of friends we had met. So we're like, why don't we meet with our families? And that's how we had a first dinner at Diwali event.
We had the first Diwali lunch in Barbecue Nation.
Yeah.
And it was wonderful. And it was a great hit. And everybody.
So which year was it?
2018.
2018. So 2018 Diwali was your first Indian Women in Dubai meetup along with families.
With family. The first meetup was in October. That is for the country just mentioned. So that was the first. That was we had around 6 of us only. Somebody came from work. Somebody just came in, just like that. So yeah.
So how big is IWD right now?
We have recently crossed 2,600 members on Facebook.
Wow.
And we run 2 very active WhatsApp groups. I think we have nearly 450 members roughly on those 2 WhatsApp groups. Yeah, 2 groups. They are very active WhatsApp group. They're buzzing all day. And we discuss everything under the sun, from cooking recipes to I need this information, or where do I go to buy some carom board for my son, or anything and everything under the sun.
Great. So you started off with 6 people meeting up in 2018, and then in 2020, you are 2,600 members going strong. Congratulations. And I think you both deserve a huge round of applause and appreciations for that. And in current scenario, I think whenever you feel alone, it's very, very important to reach out to others. And thank you so much for setting up this community where Indian women don't feel left out, and there are definitely so many other families that they have even in Dubai. What is the very difficult part of this, handling this huge crowd and organizing the whole thing?
Let me tell you that very easy.
It's
just that, it's just that people want someone to do something. And it just clicks.
However big or small a business is, it's very important to have processes and strategies in place, right? So when you say that we have a Bollywood Saturday coming up, so how many such things have you planned out? Do you plan out earlier, or it just comes up to your mind instantly?
I think it's a combination of both, but we do have a very clear schedule for the next week or so. So there is a process in mind and behind that. We won't have clashing events, right? So we'll do one event. We time the event based on when we know the most of the members can attend it. We try and market the event. We make a poster for the event. We post it on a WhatsApp group that gets posted on Instagram and Facebook behind it. So the same marketing goes around channels. After the event also, we try and post photos of the event just to create more buzz, more enthusiasm. So just being organized in terms of planning the event, marketing it well, making sure our friends and our members attend it.
It's amazing to see that instantly, even if there is no 24/7 helpline in Dubai, I think IWD serves as a 24/7 helpline for everybody who's looking for help
that's
there.
Really a good comment.
Right? Following all this trend of having these WhatsApp groups and Facebook groups and having your own meetups and everything. So what is your plan for the future now? What more do you want to do with IWD?
We were actually discussing it last week. We met, and I think we have big plans for IWD. We are only we are 2,600 members. That's great, but we have a lot more Indian women in Dubai that we need to reach out to. So we actually I'm pretty sure if there are like 375,000 Indians in Dubai, half of them would be women. So at least there's more than a lack of women to target and to get involved in our community. And the bigger the community, the more helpful it gets, the more information you can share, the diversity of topics also increases basically. So we can cater to different tastes and what people are interested in.
Yeah. So the next target, if you say, then I will say the next target for now is IWD3 group on the WhatsApp.
Yeah. And maybe let's say 10,000 members. We'll really celebrate it. We get it to 10,000 members.
Definitely.
What we also do is we also support and empower small businesses. So there are more than hundreds of women on IWD who are running their own small businesses, So what we do for them is we do small business Sundays where they can come and post their things. We do a lot of giveaways with them to make their brand more popular. We let them, if they're running some special offers for IWD, we let them help and support them in that way. So we offer different things to different people. The whole idea is for supporting people, for connecting people, for empowering them, and for sharing the information that we all have, because we all get to benefit from it collectively rather than one person.
And one more thing is one sentence, it's a family away from a family.
That's true. That's very, very true. I think that's the essence why we all, have joined IWD. And when I first heard that there is a WhatsApp group like this or a Facebook group like this, I didn't think twice. I was like, oh my God, Indian, and I have to be there.
Finding doctors, finding the best schools, getting reviews on education, getting reviews on products, getting reviews on services, celebrating festivals together. Everything happens in this group. Well, like they rightly said, this is a family away from family and a home away from home for every Indian woman who's looking out for like-minded people. in this current situation where we see more and more people struggling to cope with life due to depression, I think it's very important to be there for one another, whether you know the person or not, just to be there so that they can reach out to you when in need. I think IWD is a 24/7 helpline with so many women ready to help so many other women, and I think every Indian woman residing in Dubai and in UAE should make use of this, and you can check out their Facebook page and the link to their WhatsApp group in the description box. Well, that was a pretty good segment 1. As always, segment 2, which is full of memories and full of surprises for our celebrity guests. Again, in this episode, segment 2 did not disappoint our celebrity guests, and let's go check out what beautiful memories Miss Reema and Miss Arpita have to share with us.
Okay, so segment 2 usually is, if I should say, the most surprise element of my show, and celebrity guests who are on our show always until the end of segment 1, they are a total different person. Okay, so I've had people who are very serious and they talk so much about business and their role in their organization and all that. It goes very serious. And then when I finish segment 2, they're like, oh my God, this is something, we never expected. So hopefully that surprise is still a surprise for you both. Who wants to go first out of the two of you?
You go, okay.
Reema goes first. Okay. So this first picture I have, so you have to tell me how special this is. Okay.
Can you go?
Oh my God! Oh my God! How did you find it? That's me and my mom in a black and white photo. Oh my God! Goodness, this is me probably 3-4 months old with my mom.
So tell us more about this photo. Tell us how precious this photo is.
It's amazing, yeah. Especially I haven't seen my family in India for a long time, right? You can talk on the phone, but meeting them in person is always special.
Absolutely.
So, this is a lovely photo. Thank you so much. And brings back so many nice memories, right? So
yeah. Tell me about this picture.
Oh my God. Oh, good.
Were you trying to be the Charlie's Angels?
I am Bangalore. Oh God, this is I think back from 2008.
Okay.
So this is from my MBA. I did my I'm Bangalore. So these are my two friends from there. It was lovely. I actually met them last December. One of them after like 10 years of graduation. And the other one, I just spoke to her yesterday, and they got pregnant. So she's expecting her second baby. So
nice.
Very, very lovely picture, I would say.
Okay, thank you, Reema. That's for you. Yay! And Arpita, are you now ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited to see.
Tell us about this photo.
Oh, that's my grandfather. This is very special for me. So this is, I think I am 3.5 or 4 year old. And my grandparents, because I was the first child in the family. So I was a very pampered kid. Like always, because my grandfather was a teacher, and he had this particular tape recorder, because that time that was the only thing.
Yeah.
So I used to play with the buttons of it, and at the same time I think my uncle has clicked it. I don't remember who clicked it.
Yeah, I think you're still playing with those buttons in that picture, and that's when that has been captured. And are we good for the next memory that I have for you? Yes. Yeah. So that was Charlie's Angels, 3 of them. So I have now 4 of them here.
Oh, they are. This is just I think 6-7 years back picture. One of them is my college friend, and the other 2 are my office friend. So we are still in touch. They have recently been to Dubai, I think in just now, February, right?
Oh yeah, in
February.
I met them.
And she's met them.
Okay.
So, and we 4 are like still we have a group called BFF. So
BFF.
it's very
Okay.
close. Then we all are like one doesn't drink, but the other three we are all like we have shots together. We have a lot of things to do together. We worked in one organization, all four of us, for almost 8+ years. So,
Wow, lovely.
More than the pictures that I showed Miss Reema and Arpita, both of them were very curious to know how their husbands would have sourced these pictures. Their husbands wanted to make this interview very special for them, and when I reached out to them asking for a few memories to share, they had so much to share that I could not show all of them because of the time constraints. But I'm sure they enjoyed segment 2 as much as we did. And it's now time for segment 3, which is the rapid fire round, which is the most interesting part of our interview session. But what makes it more interesting today is that we have 2 celebrity guests and we have 10 questions each, which makes it a 20 question rapid fire round. Let's jump straight in to check how they have answered our rapid fire questions.
So quickly, 10 questions for each of you. This time Arpita will start.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay?
Yes.
so that I think Reema can get herself prepared until then.
Yeah.
There will be a few questions that might overlap, but anyway, it's fun. So are you ready, Arpita?
yes,
Okay. First thing, your first celebrity crush.
Sonu Nigam.
Oh, there you go. Wow, yes, I love him too. Okay, question number 2. 3 people who have inspired you.
My husband, my dad,
Hmm?
and my grandfather.
Grandfather. Okay, nice. Question 3. If you could ask God one question, what would it be?
I want him to return my dad.
Your dad. Oh, it's so sick. Okay, question 4. Exotic holiday or visit to hometown?
Hometown.
Hometown. Okay, lovely. One talent you would like to inherit from your husband.
He's too good in marketing.
Uh-huh.
He can say anything. So yeah, probably yes, that one.
Wow. Okay. Are you a morning or a night person?
I am a night person.
Yeah.
Night.
Confirmed.
Yes. Favorite thing about Dubai?
Reema.
Oh, so sweet. Question number 8. If you met your 15-year-old self now, what would you tell her?
Enough of studies. Enough of padhai.
Enough of studies. That's what would you do with your 15 minutes of fame?
Anything, yeah, which makes me happy, basically.
Good. Yeah. Being yourself then. Okay. Your final question. Your biggest regret.
The only thing I miss my dad. So I lost him on a very early age. That's it.
Okay. So that's it. 10 questions. Very well done.
Well done. Very well done, actually.
Good.
Yeah.
Very well done. Rapid answers. Very happy. Now let's see how Reema does. Yeah. Okay. Reema, you ready?
Yeah.
Question number 1. 3 people who have inspired you.
I think my dad, my husband, and the third one I always used to say Indra Nui.
If you could ask God one question, what would it be?
Why 2020?
Question number 3. What is one thing you would put on your bucket list?
Travel a lot more.
Interesting question number 4. If you are stranded in a tropical island, what are the 2 things you want to have with you?
Internet.
Internet, okay.
Stay connected. And some nice tasty food.
One talent you would like to inherit from your husband.
Sports.
So, favorite vacation destination?
Maldives.
So, if you could trade lives with anyone for a day, who would it be?
Really? Nobody. I'm happy.
Yeah.
You're happy the way you are? Okay, lovely.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Apart from IWD, what do you think you would be famous for?
My Excel skills. I can really make spreadsheets on the go at the back of my hand.
Wow. Okay. Question number 9. What is the most interesting thing in your wallet?
I think face masks.
Face mask. I know. I mean, it's there in all our bags.
This is with everyone for now.
Yeah, face masks.
That's where we've all been brought to. Okay. 10th question, your biggest regret.
My biggest regret.
Yes.
I would say not traveling more or not having. I was studying. I wanted to do my JEE and I wanted to do my IIT. I wanted to do my MBA. I think I should have just traveled and had more fun. So that's what I would tell myself. Have more fun, basically.
Okay. Yes, we're done with your 10 questions as well. Fantastic, both of you.
With that, we've come to the end of this interview with the two lovely ladies, Ms. Reema and Ms. Arpita from the Indian Women in Dubai community. And this excitement in me is going to continue for the next 4 episodes because it's raining women achievers in Lighten Up with Leap. Until I see you next week with yet another women achiever, this is Aishwarya saying bye-bye.